Power is the ability to close your eyes, imagine a world better than this one, open your eyes, and be able to make that world come to fruition. Tom Bilyeu. The most powerful belief that I could ever give you, or anybody could ever give you, is a belief that you can do anything you set your mind to if you're willing to pay the price. On a long enough timeline, you could beat anybody at anything. That is called a growth mindset. The book by Carol Dweck, Mindset, is one of the most fundamental books in the English language. It is the most important book that I've ever read. And it was the first book on Audible that I ever read. And it streamlined my entire life. I started understanding that I could do anything I set my mind to. It doesn't matter how crazy it sounded to other people. I just had to know 3 simple steps. The first is something we've already covered, which is you can do it. You could do anything you set your mind to if you're willing to pay the price. Most people aren't willing to pay the price. The second belief is that you have to recognize where you are. For me, I know that I like to play golf, but I know that in order to improve playing golf, I have to understand where I am. So, once I understood where I was playing golf, I could then improve from that point. But most people lie to themselves and they don't think, okay, this is where I am, this is where I want to be, and this is how I'm going to get there. They just lie to themselves instead, but the only person that you're bullshitting is yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have self-trust with yourself, nothing else matters. The only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself when you're by yourself. It does not matter what other people think, what other people say, what other people do about your life. The only thing that matters is how you feel about yourself when you are by yourself. The third belief is rewarding the work along the way. And this is very, very important. In one of my other videos, I talked about the 4 basic neurochemicals, one of those being dopamine. If you can use dopamine rewards, so for me, it's listening to one of the songs that I love that really gets me hyped up when I do something hard, and you reward doing the work. You reward the effort process. I promise you the results will follow and it will become easier and easier and easier. The issue is so many people get caught up in the result that they don't reward the effort process, and eventually your brain goes, I don't want to do this anymore. Where is the shot of dopamine that is giving me more, making me want it more? It's like biting into a steak. When you have one bite of a steak, you don't want just one, you want more. You want that second bite. It's the anticipation of another bite that keeps you coming back for more. If you can reward the effort process with those dopamine rewards, that is everything. And that is how you can achieve any goal that you set your mind to. 3 steps. Number 1, believing I can do anything I set my mind to if I'm willing to pay the price. Humans are the ultimate adaptation machines, Tom Bilyeu. 2, recognizing where you are. If you don't know where you are, then there's no chance that you can know where you need to get to and have that clarity of what your goal is. And number 3, rewarding the work along the way. If you can reward the effort process, I promise you it will become easier and easier, and you'll be shocked at how incredible the goals are that you start setting for yourself. Because over time, it becomes easier and easier when you start to reward the effort process. With those 3 steps, I promise you, you can do anything you set your mind to.